Hey everyone, it's Julie here with TipRanks, and today we're taking a look at 3 ETFs for momentum investing. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Today we're taking a look at 3 ETFs with a focus on momentum investing. But what is momentum investing? It is essentially riding a wave in the stock market. You find stocks that are already climbing in price and anticipate that they'll continue growing because of momentum. It's all about capitalizing on market trends before they fade. So today we focused in on 3 ETFs that could potentially help you ride that wave to big profitability. I got inspiration for these by checking out the TipRanks Momentum Index. This is a TipRanks original index that can be found up at the top here along with other stock market indexes, and it focuses on 50 American companies with the highest positive momentum among the 100 most recommended companies according to the analyst ratings published on our TipRanks system. By going over to the holdings list here, we can see which 50 stocks met this index's criteria and sort by different filters. Just before we get into these ETFs, this is a friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel. You can also download the TipRanks mobile app to stay up to date with all the latest stock news by following the links in the description down below. Now let's jump right into our 3 momentum ETFs. For our first ETF, we're taking a look at the Vanguard US Momentum Factor ETF. It trades under the ticker VFMO, currently priced at $172, having climbed 25% over this past year and gaining about 4% in the last 3 months. Their expense ratio comes in at 0.13%. This is a distinctive investment vehicle that seeks to capitalize on the dynamic and fast-paced nature of the U.S. equity market. As a part of the size and style category, it is meticulously crafted to focus on the total market, providing investors with a comprehensive exposure to momentum-driven stocks across a broad-based niche. It is designed for those who aim to harness the potential of stocks demonstrating strong price momentum, offering a strategic opportunity to tap into the upward trajectory of high-performing equities. This Vanguard ETF has our highest amount of holdings out of the group today at 717. And their total assets come in just over $1 billion, with their top 10 holdings making up 9% of the ETF. Those top 10 holdings include big names like Spotify, Palantir, Tesla Motors, KKR, Marvell Technology, Boston Science, Williams Companies, Netflix, GE Aerospace, and Fortinet. Looking at the breakdown down below, and the biggest position here of sectors is financial at over 22%, followed by technology, industrials, and healthcare, and is mainly focused here in the United States with a very small sliver in Canada. The ETF does pay out a small dividend as well, with their last dividend being paid out just after Christmas, coming in at over 44 cents per share for a dividend yield of 0.69%. As you guys know, Wall Street analysts don't give ratings on ETFs as a whole, but TipRanks is able to look at the analyst ratings on all of the holdings within the ETF to come up with an average. And based on those 717 holdings, this ETF does come in as a moderate buy. That is based on 578 buys, 126 holds, and 13 sells. The average price target would come in at $200, implying an upside potential of nearly 16%. Down below, we can see the stocks with the highest upside potential here, and on the right, the stocks with the highest downsides as well. For our second ETF, we're taking a look at the iShares MSCI USA Momentum Factor ETF. Trading under the ticker MTUM, they're currently priced at $220, having climbed 27% in the past year. In the last 3 months, this one is up 7.5%. Their expense ratio just slightly higher than Vanguard's at 0.15%. This ETF aims to track the performance of the MSCI USA Momentum Index, which identifies and invests in U.S. stocks exhibiting positive price momentum. This approach allows investors to tap into the potential of high-performing stocks that are trending upwards, leveraging the momentum factor to enhance returns. By emphasizing momentum, this ETF selectively curates a portfolio of companies that have demonstrated strong relative performance, aligning with the investment strategy that past winners often continue to outperform. They carve out their niche by concentrating on stocks that not only represent the broader U.S. market, but also exhibit superior momentum characteristics. This ETF is the largest in size out of the group today when it comes to total assets, but the smallest when it comes to holdings, as the ETF does just contain 127 stocks. Their total assets come in at $15.23 billion, and their top 10 holdings make up a much higher percentage at nearly 37%. Those top 10 stocks include Broadcom, JPMorgan, Walmart, Nvidia, Costco, Oracle, AbbVie, Philip Morris, Intuitive Surgical, and Palantir. Down below here, they have technology in the highest position at 26% going to that sector, followed by financial, then industrials, and consumer defensive, and it is 100% weighted in the United States. And this Momentum ETF does also pay out a slight dividend. Its most recent was paid out December 20th at nearly 75 cents per share for a dividend yield of 0.7%. And based on those 127 holdings, we have another moderate buy. With 107 buys, 19 holds, and just one sell out of the bunch, the average price target of $241 would imply an upside potential of 9.5%. Down below here, we have our stocks with the highest upside potential and those with the biggest downside as well. You guys know the drill. If you've made it all the way to our third ETF today, then this is a reminder to make sure you've hit that thumbs up button. Last but not least, we're taking a look at the JPMorgan US Momentum Factor ETF. Trading under the ticker JMOM, it is priced at $61.57, making it the cheapest ETF of the day. It's climbed over 75% in the past year, up nearly 6% in the last 3 months. It also has the lowest expense ratio today, just slightly at 0.12%. This ETF is particularly focused on large cap stocks, offering investors a curated portfolio that emphasizes companies exhibiting robust momentum characteristics. They provide a sophisticated approach to broad-based market exposure, targeting the upper echelon of the market capitalization spectrum. By concentrating on momentum, this ETF offers compelling options for investors looking to enhance their portfolio with a momentum-driven strategy. And this ETF falls in the middle of our group today as far as assets and holdings go, with their total holdings coming in at 274 stocks. Their total assets come in at $1.39 billion, and their top 10 stocks make up over 18% of the overall ETF. Looking at those top 10 stocks, we have Broadcom, Meta Platforms, Alphabet or Google, Apple, Berkshire Hathaway, Nvidia, Microsoft, Costco, Walmart, and Eli Lilly. Looking at their sector breakdown, we have technology in the lead by quite a bit. Theirs comes in at 32%, followed by consumer cyclical at below 12%, and financial, industrials, and healthcare. Once again, fully weighted in the United States. And just like the others, it also pays out a slight dividend. With the most recent payment being on December 27th at 17.5 cents per share, their dividend yield comes in at 0.71%. And considering those 274 stocks, the ETF overall comes in as a moderate buy. With 232 buys, 38 holds, and 4 sells, the average price target of $69.12 would imply an upside potential of over 12%. Down below, looking at the stocks here with the highest upside potential and those with the highest downside. So that is a quick look at 3 ETFs offering easy exposure to momentum style investing. Let me know your thoughts on these ETFs and what other ones in this sector that you guys love. I know there's a lot of great choices, and I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Of course, please keep in mind that these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock or ETF, so please make sure you always do your own research and due diligence. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here next time.